Good morning, students. How are you all? I hope you are doing well. Today we are starting with chapter 1 of chemistry, that is matter in our surrounding. In this chapter, you will study about matter and you will study about its states. How many states of matter are there? So first of all, you should know what is matter. If we see what is matter, everything in this universe which has mass and occupy space is called matter. So what is matter? Whatever objects in universe you see, whichever things are present in universe, the condition is that it should have mass and it should occupy space, then it is considered as matter. There are ample of things. If you see in your surrounding, the air is present. You can't see it but you feel it. But air has mass and occupy space, so it is considered as matter. Food we eat, that also has mass and occupy space, means it is matter. Stones, clouds, these all are considered as matter. Plants, ample of plants you see in our universe, they all have mass and occupy space. They are considered as matter. Animals, we, human, everything is considered as matter. Table, chair, glass, pen, pencil, paper, book, all objects are considered as matter. And in earlier times, philosopher thought about matter and they said that matter is classified into 5 basic elements. 5 basic elements, and these 5 basic elements they gave a name, that is Panch Tattva. What it is? Panch Tattva. As you know that if we say our body is made up of Panch Tattva, our body also have 5 basic elements. These are air, earth, fire, sky, water. And if you say Panch Tattva in Hindi, you can say that Agni, Jal, Vayu, Prithvi, Akash. So this is what is matter. After that, 2 schools of thought prevailed about the nature of matter. What is the physical nature of matter? Some said that it is like a block of wood. Some said it is like the particles, for example sand. So for this, we will perform an activity to see what is the nature of matter. Here we will start with the activity. First of all, you will take half-filled beaker. As you can see in the figure, we have taken the half-filled beaker and it is filled with water. You can see here, water is there. And you are adding in this either salt or sugar. When you are adding in salt and sugar with the help of glass rod, you are stirring it, right? And after doing it, you can do even this activity at home also. After doing it, you will observe that is there any change in the water level, because when you have taken the water in the beaker, first of all, what you will do, you will make the level of water in the beaker, at what level your water is there. Then after dissolving the salt and sugar and after stirring it with the glass rod, you will find that the level of water doesn't raise in the beaker. So what does it show? It shows that the particles can mix in water, and means there is some space also in the matter. Now we will see how small are the particles. For this again we will perform one activity. In this we will take potassium permanganate and we will dissolve it into the water. 2-3 crystals of potassium permanganate you will take and you will dissolve it in 100 ml of water. This is again interesting activity. For this you are taking at least 2-3 crystals of potassium permanganate and you are dissolving it into the 100 ml of water. You have taken first beaker, you can see that water is there and it is 100 ml, and with the help of a spoon you are dropping potassium permanganate crystals. So what is this potassium permanganate crystal? If you will see in the lab, and if it is mixed with the water, it gives a purple color. You can use this potassium permanganate, or you can say that it is used for even purifying water also. If you have the water tanks and you are mixing some potassium permanganate, or sometimes for washing the vegetables also you can use it. So when you are adding it into the 100 ml water, first beaker you can see, in this first one beaker you can see that color is very dark. Then what you are doing, you are taking 10 ml of this solution and you are adding this 10 ml of solution into the next 100 ml of water. This is a clear water, and after adding it you can see that its color is also changing, and when its color is changing it is lighter than the previous beaker. Then again you will see that you are taking from second beaker the 10 ml of the water, and this 10 ml of this solution you are mixing again with the 100 milliliter of clear water. Again the color you can see that this color is light than the previous one. Then again you are taking 10 ml of this solution and you are adding in the clear water, which is 100 ml. The color is again appearing, but it is again a bit light. So what you are observing here, that color becomes lighter to lighter as you are adding the solution, but still it gives some color, right? So this experiment which you have performed, it shows that the few crystals of potassium permanganate can color a large volume of water. Means the particles of matter are very small. They are small beyond our imagination. Clear beta? Thank you.